My name's Chad Baker. I'm a country music artist out of Akron, Ohio. I was born and raised in Akron. I grew up in a family where my mother was heavy into music and my father was a pastor. So I got started real young singing in church. And I got fortunate to have the family I did. They honed in on the fact that I had a creative mind at a young age. And throughout the years, I was exposed to all kinds of music. I really showed an interest in music. And 14 years old, I got a guitar and I started to learn how to play it and started playing and singing. And that's when I fell in love with country music. And hearing the likes of Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings, Merle Haggard, all those guys really inspired me and caught my attention. And from then on, I had one set path, and that was to play country music. Time went on, and I wrote my own songs and caught the attention of a few people in the local scene here in Akron. I had a few bands take me under their wing, let me open up on their shows on the Friday, Saturday night gigs all over the place, all over town. And I got my feet wet to where once I got my band, when I was in high school, we started playing clubs. I mean, we were all minors, 16, 17 years old, playing these clubs. And so once it got to my senior year in high school and beyond that, after graduation, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew where I wanted to go, so I moved to Nashville. I had a van, $400, and didn't know a soul there, but I knew that's where I wanted to be. So I went down there, and reality hit me once I got there. I soon saw in my position what it took. If I really wanted this is what I have to go through. And I was playing every night on the streets for money, for food, whatever I could get. I couldn't get any gigs down there because I was 19 years old, too young to get into the clubs. And all I was there to do was play music. I started writing every day, got into that grind. Had countless jobs, but they never lasted more than a month or two because I was there to play music all day. And time went on. I booked shows locally. I booked all our shows through high school, so I thought, why not try that on a national scale? Got with a buddy, booked his shows in California, and that set a new fire in me that was gonna set up, a year later. I went on a national acoustic tour that lasted 55 days. I put 13,000 miles on my van in those 55 days. Every state west of the Mississippi we hit, and that really was the grind. That was really the test of, is this really what I want to do? Because people don't understand what goes behind all this. I made it. I loved it. 2 years later, I kept writing music and everything like that, but I got an opportunity to record an album in Nashville. And I went down there with songs over the years. This wasn't all new stuff, and I'm glad the timing of things happened when it did, because if this would have happened any sooner, I don't think I would have got the album that I have now. And I'm getting ready to release this thing this summer, followed by a big national tour with my band after that. And I'm really excited to see where things are going to go. I'm already excited where they're going, and I think this is going to be a really good thing.